Hello you guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today we're hopping into some more new makeup. No control, but I just saw these palettes and I really wanted to get them. It might not even be super relevant as of right now because of the way how fast the beauty community moves on from new products. It's like you go a week past a new relaunch and it's already no old news. But I just got my two palettes that Huda she came out with 4, but I got 2, the ones that interest me the most, from her new Wild collection. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the Wild Obsessions. I have the Python and which, look at that, that's so cool, it changes, and the Jaguar, which it also like changes. Is that kind of material that it like, you know, that's kind of material where it like can switch picture. Can't really see it as well on this one because it's so dark, but it's so cool. I love the packaging. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, and it has like the clear plastic whatever. But like I was saying, this might not be as super relevant, but I still want to do my own review because I know there might be someone that is close to my skin tone that is looking for swatches or looks, or you know, maybe you're looking for someone that didn't get sent these NPR to see their honest review. So that's why, even though I'm kind of late with some of my videos, I still want to do them and I have fun with it, so I enjoy it. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the video. I'm super excited for these and look at the color stories, all the information, and all that coming up right now. Before we get into the video, if you like content like this, definitely hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel. And I also do other things here on my channel, such as first time watches to movies, talking about books I'm reading, etc., as well as makeup, obviously. So yeah, with that being said, let's go into the video. All right, you guys, getting into it. The new Wild Obsessions palettes are in addition to Huda Beauty's Obsession line. I do own one of her from one of her older ones, which is the Ruby Obsessions, which is the monochromatic red palette that she came out with. Super pretty. This is one of my favorite palettes. I love it, especially during the like holidays. You do a nice red look, very festive. But I'm super excited to be owning some more from Huda. I also bought one from the chocolate or nude line or something like that. I bought the chocolate one. Really like that palette as well. So I own 3, now I own 2 more, so 5 Huda palettes in all. This one is the Wild Python, and as you can see, it has a green and like some pops of neutrals as well palette in here. Very, very pretty. There's also a, supposedly, I think this is a new formula as well in the center. It's called like the snake or something. I don't know what it was called, but you can see how prepared I am for this video. I just came home from work and just decided to start filming. And I also have the Wild Jaguar, which this one quite interests me as well. That's why I picked these 2 up, because these color stories for me were the cutest, the prettiest, not the cutest, the prettiest color stories. This one has more like pops of cool tones. It's just very unique. I really love the colors in here. There's kind of like some purple leaning tones in here. You got a matte black, deepen up. And I just really liked the way this one looked, which is why I picked it up. Both of these were $29 each, I believe. I believe they used to be $27, but now these are $29, so there is a bit of an increase. I don't know if there's a difference in size. Not really. These might be a little bit bigger, but not really a difference in size. And there's not really a difference in the pan size either, I don't think. No, it's like the same. It's just this one's cardboard and this one is plastic, so yeah. But anyways, they were $29 each. So is it really worth $29 for this? Because that is kind of pricey, especially when you're coming out with 4 at a time. And if someone wants all 4, you know, is it worth the price? Let's figure out if these were worth me purchasing them at all. And I did get these from Sephora because I like those points to get added up. So let's hop into it. I think what I'm gonna do is I really want to wear this palette as my final look because I'm just really excited to see how those colors are going to work together. It's intriguing me a lot. It's, yeah, pulling me in. But this one's really beautiful too. So I think I want to do a look with this one first, and I'll do a look with the Jaguar second. So let's get into it. Alright, you guys, here I am back with the final look with the face done. I didn't add any mascara or anything because I am going to be taking this off, but I did want to put a little lip color. I got this Sephora Rouge Fondant Clicks. They're melting lip clicks. Did I just read the French? Rouge Fondant Clicks. Melting lip clicks. I did. So anyways, I got this from Sephora. It was on sale and I picked it up when I did this order, as well as a few other things that I'm not featuring here in this video, but I wanted to try this out. That's smooth. That feels really good. And very glossy. Almost feels like a liquid or a solid gloss. Like a solid that changes to a gloss on your lips. I like that. I don't know if it necessarily completely goes. I don't even know if all these products go together today, but I am going to be taking this look off anyways. And here's the final look, you guys. So I really do like it. I tried to incorporate the like warmer pops of neutrals in with the green tones. I think it looks pretty good. I think that brown sort of is the neutral in between those two kind of colors, and it works out. I like it a lot. And I almost kind of did like a halo eye, but with the shimmer and the green, and then put the light one in the middle. Hopefully that makes sense, but I like it. So definitely think I want to do a monochromatic green look though with this. I think that is just going to be so beautiful. And using also that blue shade at the top. That blue shade is really pretty. I didn't use it today. I also didn't use this green shade or this green shade here, but I used all 6 of the bottom shades. So hopefully you enjoyed this look. I'm going to take this eye makeup off and we'll get into the Wow Jaguar. Alright you guys, here I am back with the final look for the Wild Jaguar palette, and I love this one as well. I think I love this look more than the first look, even though I feel like I went a little bit more daring with the first look because I kind of combined those colors, different kind of like warmy tones and like more green is usually more cool tone, but these greens are pretty popping and kind of like almost leaning towards a yellow green, so it kind of has a little bit of warmth to them. So I don't think it was too much of a risk, but I feel like I went a little bit out of my comfort zone a little bit more with this one, so that could be why. But I'm just really loving this look, and I kind of did my basic eye look that I usually always do, like going in with my crease color, blending out, deepening up the outer part, and then putting my shimmers. So that's pretty much what I do every single time I do eyeshadow. I kind of keep it pretty basic, but I just love the way these shadows are looking together. I think it's really pretty and smoky and yummy, and it's really pretty. And I'm actually going to be going to the movies tonight, so it's a perfect like little night look, I feel. And wow, I'm impressed with both palettes. I didn't have any issues with any of the shades. I think this shade was the one that gave me probably, if I had to say, if anything, that's the only one that gave me a little bit of trouble, because when I was blending it out, it was kind of a little bit rough to blend it out. I had to keep working with it, but it ended up looking really, really nice. It doesn't look patchy or anything, so win-win there, even though it was a little bit harder to work with. Her mini ones are made, and her smaller palettes are usually made in China, and I think her bigger palettes are made in Italy. So some people will say they notice a difference in quality. I have to say I really like her Obsession palettes and the big palettes. I've only tried one big palette though, to be fair, the Mercury Retrograde, and that one is my favorite of all of the palettes I own from Huda, which is just 5. That big one is my favorite, so maybe there is something to say about having the quality difference being made in Italy versus China, but these palettes are really good. I really like them. I mean, obviously, I used the bottom 6 shades, so I can speak for those. Really nice, and if the other shades are good as well, or like those 6 shades, they're going to be great. And in this palette, I used 1, 2, 3. I used the black as a liner. I used this shimmer, and then I used this on the inner corner. So the only shades I didn't use in this palette are here. I did use this one actually as well to blend out the purple, this shade, as well as on kind of like the brow bone, and I didn't use the gold. So the only 2 shades I didn't use were this one and this one. So this palette I used even more. I used 6 of the 9 shades, and I liked every single shade in there. Besides the 2 that I didn't use. I didn't get the chance to use them, but they swatched really nicely. And I gotta say, the I guess these are the new formula. I think these are new formula from what I was looking at. And they do have that kind of python print in them, which is super cool. These are nice in both palettes. The middle shade, really, really pretty, super glittery, almost reminding me of like a similar look that you would get like a Pat McGrath shimmer or like an indie brand shimmer. Maybe not as intense as the Pat McGrath ones, but pretty dang gone close, honestly. It's really pretty. That inner shade is what I'm talking about. So yes, I think they're definitely worth the $29. Obviously, pick the color story that works for you. Like I said, I only picked up the 2 because these are the 2 that really were calling to me. One of them wasn't at Sephora, so I didn't have the option to pick that one. And then the more like pinky burgundy one with like the orange in it, I think, as well, I didn't pick that one up because I have those shades over and over, and I probably have many of these shades as well, but I feel like these ones are more unique to my collection, so that's why I picked these 2 up. So that's all for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If this was interesting or helpful for you in any way, or you just enjoyed it, definitely leave a like down below, click the like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this in the future, or if you want to check out some other content. Like I said, I do different things here on my channel, and I'll check you guys out in the next video very, very soon. Stay safe. Adios.